Alright, welcome back to another edition of Best Bets for UFC London this Saturday at the O2, I believe. Alright, I'll get right into things with my best bets for this weekend. We'll start off in the main event, Alexander Volkov versus Tom Aspinall. Tough fight to call here either way. Tom Aspinall, bright future ahead of him. He's probably the more skilled fighter in this matchup. Alexander Volkov, the experience, everything he's been through in the UFC up to this point. I'm doing like myself, like the way I'll describe it, I'm doing 1 unit on Volkov money line, plus 115 right now. I like the over 2.5 rounds in this one a fair bit too. I think that's good value at like minus 135 right now. You know, instead of going for like the over 3.5, buy yourself that 5 minutes and take over 2.5 rounds instead. Lots of value. I just see Volkov. I don't know. I think there's a path there for him wearing down Tom and just taking control of the fight the longer it goes. Whether or not he can get Tom out of there, I'm not sure. Very possible if he picks up the pace, but not a guarantee. Could be a decision victory for Volkov. The way I see things playing out, he's such a tough guy to finish, and I think Tom's more of a come out blitz you, get you out of there round 1, round 2, whereas Volkov eases into the fight, picks up as the fight goes, and gets better. And he can weather those storms he's shown in the past. I also don't mind the little sprinkle on Volkov round 3, round 4, round 5. You get round 3 at plus 1,500. Plus 1,500. You can get Volkov round 4 plus 1,700, and then round 5 at plus 2,500. So I think I'll probably sprinkle that. I'll take the over 2.5 rounds, and I'll also take a little bit of that Volkov money line. Just because based on my system, the one I always look for the more experienced fighter that's still in his prime type thing. Sooner or later, Tom Aspinall's going to have to put a loss on that UFC record of his. It's in most cases of everybody before you get to the top, it always happens. Next fight, I'll move on to Molly Mccanvers, Luana Carolina. I kind of like Carolina in this one, plus 110. I love Meatball Molly. Awesome personality, awesome person. I just kind of think, I kind of think that Carolina's like, I think at very least they're even talent-wise, so I'll take the value at the plus 110. I think Carolina's probably even the more talented, slightly fighter, so I like the value here. Probably goes to decision, so that could bite me in the ass, the decision part, with Molly McCann probably getting the crowd love, and maybe that's that little edge if it's 50-50, but I'll take chances on the underdog and one on Carolina plus 110. Then Mike Grundy. I like Mike Grundy in this fight against Makwan Amirkhani. Amirkhani just hasn't shown great form of late. Grundy, I think he's coming off back-to-back losses, but there's a lot there, I really do think. Minus 165, it's a tough price to pay, I know that. But I really like that play a lot, so I'm on Mike Grundy at minus 165. I feel like he just has more of a gas tank in that fight, and I feel like his stamina's better. Maybe the ground game will be a wash, and that the stand-up will matter more. And then we got Paul Craig versus Nikita Krillov. I'm a Paul Craig fan, big Paul Craig fan, so I'll take him plus 165. I mean, he's been on quite the run here. He can sub anybody and everybody. And Krillov's not the best fighter on the feet, so if Krillov's taking him down, Paul Craig will have the opportunity to get those submissions up on the feet. Probably competitive fight too, so I like the value at plus 165 for Paul Craig. And then one parlay that I'm going to take here is Muhammad Makayev. Let me see what the payout is. Muhammad Makayev, money line, sorry, I got an itch like right there. Muhammad Makayev minus 400. And then I'm going to also parlay him with Ilia Topuria. And also, what else was I putting on there? Paddy the Batty. So I'm going to take all those three big favorites. I hate doing this, but I feel like the value is there if you put all three of these guys on a parlay and make it minus 110. I'll take my chances on that for a bigger bet. If Topuria follows the game plan, tries to take Herbert down, hold him down, beat him up, and then on the feet, he doesn't get too loose and catch himself in anything stupid. I like Topuria to beat Herbert. Makayev, I feel like he can just take down Durden with ease and hold him down and beat him up. On the feet, Durden, I don't think he has a ton to offer to the point I'm worried that much about him finding a finish on Makayev, so I'll take Makayev. And then Paddy, I think it's a mismatch. While I think the line's a little ridiculous, minus 500. I think probably minus 250 is more fair, but for a parlay, I'll take the risk here and I'll add Paddy the Batty. All right, so those are my best bets for this card. Looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll make some winners, and hey, if any of you guys tail me or fade me, maybe one of us is going to win if you fade. I mean, that's just a fact. But if you tail, we could both win. Me and you. We could both win. That's possible. Happy St. Paddy's Day. UFC London, Saturday afternoon. Let's go!